What we wanted to create here was essentially something that no one had done in Wellington for a really long time. We just wanted to bring back a vibe and bring back a style and then do it in a Wellington way.
So this is Bryn and I'm Elie, and we're here from Five Bourough in Marjorie Bank Street in Wellington.
Putting a sandwich together with our fried chicken, you like a kimchi slaw, pineapple through it. We're going to be making a mayonnaise on some marbled rye bread.
And the fried chicken is we've gone through a lot of processes. You know, we ate at some of the best fried chicken places in New York.
So I guess that's the way you do it, is you eat it.
How are you meant to make food that is meant to be from New York and that sort of stuff if you haven't really spent a bit of time there and done your research? We get the marble rye from Zeta's. We're using it for a couple of different items. We haven't used it for fried chicken yet, so this is going to be a good test.
The kimchi that we make here,
yeah.
Again, that was something that we kind of worked at for a little while. We diced that up through with the other ingredients. We're going to put a little bit of fresh pineapple through that today for some sweetness. Probably chuck in a little bit of pickled watermelon as well, so you'll get that nice kind of like little bit of sharpness in with the kimchi. I think it'll work quite well. The kimchi in there essentially will just expand the flavour profile, I reckon, through the slaw, give you something that's just like. The whole idea of the trip was really to go over and just make sure that we had our concept right, because we'd pretty much finalised a lot of the recipes and things that we'd done by that point. And we just wanted to make sure everything that we were doing was right, I guess. And we figured that out pretty fast in the first few days. We ate some good stuff. Yeah. The Cat's Deli, I mean, that was a classic. That was probably the first place that we wanted to check. Just again for our pastrami and corned beef. We've always been about everything here is full of flavour. It's got to be able to stand out on its own. We call it our platinum mayonnaise. It's like a little creation of ours. We take some of the liquids that we corn the beef in, make a reduction out of that, and then we use that as a base to build up a mayonnaise. We'll char grill a little bit of watermelon. Fried chicken and watermelon, again, is just such a classic combo. A lot of the talk that we had at the start of this was the fact that you could go to half a dozen different places in Wellington and just be given the same menu, essentially, you know? Not hating on, you know, what's going on out there, but it was just that was inspiring for us to do something a little bit different.
Today I think we might top it off with a little bit of our famous hot sauce that we use on the wings. We've become famous for those wings since we've opened.
Everything we put in, it's got a little bit of spice in it, because we just like it like that, eh?
The hot sauce, it's made out of peppers and heaps of really good stuff.
Butter.
Heaps of butter. There's so many different directions that we could go in at the moment, and all of that. We've just picked up an office space which is around the corner, which is about 120 square meters. Would love to set up like a little test kitchen and maybe like a production kitchen.
The one step that we haven't really fully conquered yet is our deli side of things. I think that's going to be our sort of mission in the next 6 months, is to be packaging and selling everything that we produce here.